Hello and welcome, and first off, I hope you are safe and staying indoors during this very unprecedented period. But anyway, we have, hopefully to entertain and pass the time, some GT Sport races with me in the Toyota FT1, is it? VGT? I might have got that incorrect, it just had it on the screen. That's my fault for not paying attention. Anyway, the GT Sport races have got very interesting regards to the Dragon Trail Gardens, which I don't particularly like, but I have been surprising myself while I've been going through the motions on this. And here you go, the top 16, as we are starting in 12th, not the best oval position to start in, and we hope to progress through the field. As you can see, the times are tightly packed, so this does intrigue us for very close racing indeed coming up shortly. Another interest of mine is just having a sneak peek of everyone's livery as they drive past in the pits, and also it does, give you extra time to finalise, tea, biscuits and niceties that you are wanting to have before racing. This is a very good time just to sort of park up and say hello and good luck to everyone if you wish. Anyway, it is the race, so it is intriguing how I will sort of start. I'm very inconsistent when it comes to sort of serious driving aspects within GT Sport. Practice makes perfect, that's for sure, but hopefully we can go up the field very quickly. So no further ado, here we go. We are starting in 12th position, so the targets ahead are King Staffy 63 and Tom from France. So we are galloping down this home straight here into the first 2 or 3 corners, but I am under pressure from the South African is it Ratal 100 in 13th. We are really holding position here. Reeling in now, King Staffy 63 as we are approaching, and furthermore no one has really sort of crashed out as of yet, so very very close and neat rating. I say that, and there you go, the first spin out there. Regards to that, first yellow flag shown there, but look at this. This is what we're talking about. Close racing, close exciting racing, and again we are really reeling in King Staffy 63 on that. He's going quietly slow, and we are pushing the envelope on that 10th position, and everyone's sort of filtering down here. Again, bringing it down to second, literally lifting and coasting into the acceleration, just easing onto the throttle and then galloping away again. Sport rating, it gets a little bit tested for what I can imagine. Another yellow flag has popped out onto the racing. Yes, there you go, that chicane of testing everyone now and again, and it does catch me out from time to time, but that was quite clean for lap 1 for me. We are really coming close. We're in a sort of French stick sandwich here, trying so hard to apply, but King Staffy's done well at that couple of corners. He's gone up 2 positions, and obviously leaving us flagging and itching our heads a little bit how that happened. But again, we were unlucky not to pursue that position very well. Here we go, we have closed the gap once again through those double chicanes here. We are now from 3rd gear to 4th. The Frenchmen are in sight of... Oh my gosh, this is getting too hairy. We're using track limits here, and yes, there's King Staffy dropping back down again. Have we got the inside cut? We may have. King Staffy 63 has a fight back. We go fastest in the sector. I don't know how true that could be, because again, the people in front might have got better. And he goes wide, and we're up to 8th position. That was a gift. That was a very big gift there, and we have thankfully currently executed that very, very well. Now the French guys, they're up in 6th and 7th. We are now trying to force the issue now to try and get through this field as quickly as possible. And yes, I am loving this track. I've not really spent much time on this track before. I should take some more time out on it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. This just gets me going every time. Just, are we going to make it? And thankfully we do there. On to lap 3. We are still in 8th position and closing this little gabble of cars with a little bit... Oh, we touched the Frenchman there just by pure accident. The sport rating gets a hammering for that. Now we have got a right pick and mix of French and Spanish individuals up ahead. Can we do anything on this corner? Tom the Frenchman picks up a penalty for going wide. Is it fully going wide? And we've got King Staffy 63 just coming from nowhere to capitalise into the gabble of cars. This is a position fight for 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th and 9th. We're all sandwiched together. Again, King Staffy is slow through this part of the track, putting me under all sorts of frustrations and trying to pick my way through. Again, eyes are locked on the Frenchman ahead in 6th. He's got a penalty, and I can't really tell how long for. It's not a great deal. Again, King Staffy goes wide. We look into the inside, but yet we cannot push through, and I have to yield into this seaside section of the course. And yes, again, I just felt I had a bit more speed to go through there, but yet again King Staffy puts on the brake and I have to yield. Here we go, a yellow flag for the leader who gets stuck there on the left hand side from Britain. Don't know how that must have maybe glitched out. He just obviously maybe was annoyed, I don't know, but we get closed in the meantime by the Spanish person in 8th. For too long of a name to try and comprehend to pronounce, but anyway, we are under pressure and we are now seeking still the gabble of cars ahead, and obviously with the penalty interest on Tom from France is a great point of focus, and we are now going here. The fellow Frenchman on 4th, I believe, goes wide there, and again I'm trying so hard to catch up these 3 cars ahead. King Staffy still flirting to be overtaken here, and again, yet again, for the 3rd time this part of the track, he is very slow and we are trying to reel him in, but again, with the ultimate respect, I'm trying so hard to respect and try and pass him as cleanly as possible. But at this point, with lap 4 out of 5, I am increasingly getting frustrated. But we have another look in the inside, but yet again I have to yield to King Staffy 63, which is going through the seaside section as we are going single file through here. He brakes again and making me nearly hit the barrier. He made me hit the barrier there with an ultimate cost. The 2 Spaniards, 7th and now 8th, passed me in the 2 Peugeots, I believe, and that was very, very sore sight. We dropped down to 10th now with yet another Spanish person, and with me going over the top a little bit in that corner, punting basically one of the Spanish Porsche 911s into the wall. I'm very, very surprised I did not even pick up a penalty there. Anyway, last lap, here we go. It looks like 9th. We are trying to so push for 7th or even better, but no, it's not to be. I go diving in too late, go far wide into the seaside complex, the waterside complex here, staying in 4th. trying to reel the two Spanish in here. Again, have a hairy position there with the chicane, and yet, is it fate? Have we finally done and passed King Staffy 63 with one turn to go? Let's have a look. And I can safely say I really mucked this corner up completely. It allows in King Staffy 63 and a fellow countryman through the door. I am absolutely gobsmacked. I have literally lost it on the last corner, and I bring it home in a very disappointing 10th position. Oh my gosh, what could have been with that 10th position? I just have to grab take it with a pinch of salt, that result. But again, very, very frustrating times. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of many on the GT Sport races. Again, stay safe, stay home, and thank you for watching, and hope to see you all soon.